One Day Fix approved Greek and feta pizza. So here we go. To start with, you can either choose a 4-inch whole wheat wraps. You are allowed to have one for a yellow serving. Today I'm choosing to use a whole wheat pita. It is actually an 8-inch, so I'm going to count this as 2 yellows today. But it's your choice. You can use the wraps or the pita. The first thing I'm going to do is make my sauce. And for my sauce, I'm using about a container of red Greek yogurt. So this is just a plain Greek yogurt. And what I'm going to do to make it into a sauce is I'm going to add a teaspoon of one of my favorite olive oils. It's a sun-dried tomato, parmesan, and garlic. So I'm going to add a teaspoon into my Greek yogurt just for some flavor. This olive oil is great. So I'm just going to mix that together. And I'm also going to add in just a little tiny bit of minced garlic, not very much. If you like garlic, you can add more. So I'm just going to mix it up. And I'm going to spread that on my pita. This is just my sauce. So we'll just spread it out. All right. So next, I'm going to put on my veggies. Now, I have 2 green containers here, but they're only about half full each. I just couldn't quite fit them in, so this really is just 1 green container. I am putting a half a grain of spinach, and I'm just going to put it right on top of my sauce and spread it out. And I also did a half of a green of sliced mushrooms. This was about 2 to 3 large mushrooms, and I just sliced them. So I'm going to count that as the other half of my green. Spread it out. It's getting pretty tall. All right, so next I am doing my protein, which is my red container. I chose chicken since I'm doing a chicken and spinach feta pizza. So I chose chicken, and I'm just going to put that on top. I cut it nice and small, bite-sized pieces. If I was doing the whole wheat wraps, I probably would have done 2 like I had here and counted this as 2 carbs because this is getting quite big, but it's fine whichever way you decide to do it. All right, and then last but not least, my favorite, the feta. You could also use a low-fat mozzarella. I'm using feta today, so I'm just going to top it off with my feta cheese. And there you go. I am going to put this in the oven for about 10-15 minutes until it is ready, and then I'm going to enjoy. So that is a 21 Day Fix approved spinach and feta pizza. The total containers that I used was 1 or 2 yellows, depending on what you choose. So like I said, I'm counting my pita as 2 yellows. 1 green container, 1 yellow container, 1 blue container, and 1 teaspoon. So that is my supper for tonight, and it is a great 21 Day Fix approved recipe. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to having you back.